Good morning, everyone. I'm hoping this one doesn't capture a horrible picture of me to start the video. Today I'm going to make a welcome sign to go out on my front porch. And I've done part of it because I didn't want to hold you up on the video. So I'm going to do the second part first, and I'll explain what I've done, see how the finished product comes out. So I'm going to reposition the camera. And, I forgot to flip it, so bear with me a moment while I go in and flip. Oh, now it's trying to reconnect. Okay, flip, tools. All right, there we go. All right, now we've got it flipped. Sorry about that. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Right now, I am working on the top half I have done. This was one of our 18-inch rounds. And I'm using my Victorian pattern stencil. And let me get this slid up a little bit more. What I've done is I've measured the width of what I'm going to put across the center, which is the Be Our Guest. And then I'm going to do the bottom part in the Victorian. So I'm going to do that first. So again, this is the Victorian stencil. I've already defuzzed it. And I've put it on the other side. So I'm going to set it down, and I'm doing it diagonally so that it covers the entire section that I'm doing. And I'm just going to press it down. Now, I do not want this paste like that I just did. Let me wipe that off. Hold on just a second. See, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be really talented to do this. It just happens. So let me just wipe those off. And what I like about our chalked MDC boards is that you can remove the chalk after you use it. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to use this paper behind it, which is the bag that it came in. And I'm going to lay this here to hopefully, I should have been a little bit more prepared and brought some wax paper or something, but I think that'll work. So I'm just going to press it down, and then I'll spread my white paste, and I'm just using the white paste on it because I like the convenience of the black and white. And I can't see right now if anyone's joined, so I apologize if I've not said hello to you. In just a moment, I'll get the tablet done. Maybe that'll look, because I've got the tablet on. Why is it not showing up? All right, come on. I was so excited to move to a place where I could get internet, and it's still not as fast as I want it to be. Are you the type that no matter what it is, that it's not fast enough? And I guess that's why I like these crafts, because they're fast. I can remember when I was small, and this is going to show my age. I don't know how many of you will be watching this that can relate, is we used to have to put the popcorn in the bottom of a pot with a little bit of oil or something, and then wait till the first one popped, then shake, shake, shake to get it to be done. Well, then the wonderful thing called Jiffy Mix or Jiffy Pop came out, and it came in an aluminum foil item, and you could put that on the stove and it would cook faster. Well, that was great. I loved it. And patience is not one of my higher attributes, or I'm not sure what you call it. But, we thought it was great because it was so fast to cook popcorn. And then came along the microwave. And you can do it in the microwave now. And it probably doesn't take very many minutes to cook it. But I still find myself standing in front of the microwave saying, come on, hurry up, get done. So that's a reason that I like these crafts, is that they are so fast and easy to do. I'm the type that if I start a project and I don't finish it right away, it doesn't get finished. It gets put aside and waits for someone else to do it. And I think I've mentioned before that my mother-in-law, before she passed, she told me that from then on, she was going to have to start going with me when I chose crafts because she was tired of finishing the ones that she didn't care for. So you can tell that I need to do something that's quick and easy. I don't always have a lot of time to craft, but I love to craft because it actually does relax me. And I don't know if you need time to relax or not, but you know, it sure helps me. Okay, I think I've got all the lines out of it. See if I've got it all the way up to the top. Okay, let me wipe this off. And I'm going to pull off the top, the Victorian pattern stencil. And we'll see how it goes if I unglue it from everything. And I want to pull from the center, but I've got to get to the center first. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it up and off. Oops, and I just dropped the paper on it, and look what I did. Oh, well, I don't know if I can put this back on and touch it up and get it lined up or not, so I think I'm just going to leave it, and shows how you have to be careful when you're doing it. Let me see if anyone's joined us yet. I'm just sticking the stencil on the edge here so it doesn't get stuck to itself. Okay. So you can see where I have done the top and the bottom, and you can see where I just messed up with the one, but it's not going to be real noticeable out there. And I've taped in the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and remove my tape. And the reason I do that is because I want a nice sharp line, and it keeps the, okay, you can't see me struggling to get this tape off because I put it down so well. I did use painter's tape to do it, because I just like how easily it comes off. And this particular one I think is like a 1.5 inch tape, but you can use any size tape you want. I just like to have as much room to cover for my lack of skills sometimes. Let me peel the other part off. Sorry for this not being as professional as you would think it would be. Let me wipe some of this. Now I've got paste all over my fingers and I don't want to get that on the board. Okay, we're going to go back over here and we're going to peel off the tape. Alright, I'm going to get that in the trash. And then I'm going to get this other little piece off. And again, it just shows that you don't have to be real crafty to do this stuff or even coordinated, because you know, sometimes I'm just not that. Okay, so this is the finished product. I'm not sure if you can see it far enough. I'll back that up. But we've got the bottom and the top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this to the side while I defuzz my next stencil, and that's the one that says Be Our Guest. And I thought I could do welcome, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So I thought be my guest. You know, the nicest compliment I've ever gotten on my home is that it's very welcoming. And that's what I like. I want my house to be welcoming. I want people to feel comfortable when they come in. Of course, I will tell you, if you ever come to my home, I will show you where the glasses are. I'll show you where the iced tea is, or the water, or whatever you want. And I may offer you the first one, but after that, you're on your own for refills. I don't entertain. Entertain is showing off what you have. I like to be hospitable. So I felt Be Our Guest was a much better thing than welcome. Now, I have made welcome signs, and I've got some that when I get around to doing a craft show again, I will be able to sell. And what's great is if you like doing something like this and you'd like to try it out, if you're in the local area here in Anderson, I will be more than happy to do a little crafting party and we can make some items. Or if you're in the Western North Carolina area, I have team members up there that can set one up for you. Or when I visit, I can do one for you. So just know that anything's possible for you to make if you want some help. One thing I like about Magnolia is these are individual stencils, but they also make DIY kits. Notice me straining to pick up the board. Okay, this is the board that I'm going to put it on. Let me slide it back so you, whoops, wrong way. And I'm going to readjust the camera so you can see it a little bit better if I get it in the right angle. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is place this hopefully in between and balance it so that it's even. It doesn't look quite even. And you know what I like is that you can reuse all of these stencils. So I like that I can make multiple ones, or you know, next year I may want to make it again or make one for a friend. And I don't have to buy a new stencil to do that. I can use the one that I've got. Okay, so I've got this pressed down. I think I've got all of the bubbles out of the area where I'm going to be chalking. And we're going to, excuse my fat arm reaching across there. I'm just going to take some chalk and put it down. And I'm not sure how long this has been going, but it's not that long, I don't think. And I think when you see how easy it is, you might want to try one of the make and takes where we come, oops, oh, no, I don't have a bubble there. I thought I did. Where we can get together with some of your friends and do a little workshop that shows how easy it is. Okay. Get a little bit more on there and now I'm doing this all in black and white. You can do colors. We know we offer so many different colors of chalk. And we also have the ink that you can put on fabric. But, you know, I love working on our MDC boards. I like the finish on them. I like how they hold up. And because I'm going to put this outside, I will spray it with a clear finish to have it hold up. If I wasn't putting it outside, I could just leave it inside and not finish it. And then at a later date, if I wanted to change something, I could go in and wipe it off and redo it. Okay, we're going to peel again and we'll reveal the product. So bear with me while I peel this off. Me stick this to the corner till I go get it cleaned. And you know, they're so easy to clean with water, and we have a little sponge thing that you can help clean it with. But just plain water washes it off, and you want to use cold water. But I don't know if you can see it if it's far enough away. But this will soon be going on my front porch. It says, "Be our guest." So, see how nice that looks? At least I think it looks nice, and how easy it was. So I hope that you would join me in a make and take, or just do a one-on-one and we could do it. So let me know if you're interested. Thanks. Bye. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to